Guys, before he broke my lights out, come on my next video.
Everything all right? Does everything look all right? I want that truck off my lawn.
What's going on, Mother Truckers? Welcome to Mother Trucker News. Appreciate all the thousands of watchers and listeners out there. We got a special guest today, man. Heavy Haul and Full. This I am excited to say is a personal friend of mine. I'm going to put his links and screenshots right in the middle right now. You'll see the face when we post this. Heavy Haul and Full on TikTok, on Instagram, on YouTube, on Facebook.
Yeah, it's Theodore Veris on Facebook.
Before we get into this video, you guys got to know the trucking community, the trucking world, people outside of trucking, they love this man right here. This man has entertaining content. And why are you Heavy Haul and Full? Tell them that.
So when I started heavy hauling, I figured you'd have to be a fool to want to do this. And that's where I got the name Heavy Haul and Full. So and it just kind of stuck.
Oh, I'm telling you, make sure you watch him on YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram. He actually has a lot of great information. There's a little bit of entertainment in there, but there's some stuff, if you're getting into heavy haul, that is just really spot on information that people send to me all the time. So I appreciate you for that. And I'll put those links down below as well. I had a couple people send me these links, and all I got to say is I see this grandpa just straight Jackie Chan, Bruce Lee, John Wick 4. I mean, this guy's cement truck. Okay, Heavy Haul and Full. Everybody's been sending me this video, and I have no clue what's going on. I just see this grandpa John Wicking this cement truck. What's going on here, brother?
This old guy is mad that these construction guys put a 1/4 inch of their tire on their lawn, and he decided he's done with it, and he's just going to take a hammer until he breaks that truck down piece by piece and get it out of the way.
What?
Who knows? Like, it's insane. Just went Thor on it. Like, so first off, the guy's a company driver, right? So he's going to get paid anywhere 22 to say $35 an hour to drive that truck. He ain't going to get out there and go fight that old man on hand-to-hand combat to try to stop him from breaking that truck. Like, it's a lot of liability too. Like, that old guy could probably turn around and sue that company if that driver was to put his hands on that guy.
I hear Ellerman, and we're talking about a video from Ellerman, Ellerman_4. All we have to say, Heavy Haul and Full and I both agree, you are super smart and you did the right thing by just filming it for just so the police and your company could see exactly what happened. Because if you were going to say that an old man was going to John Wick you, probably no one would believe that. And
and you know how it is. Like, if somebody comes and robs your house and you trip them, or they trip on something in your house and break their leg, they can turn around and sue you. That's the world we live in. Right. And it all comes down to liability. Is the couple $100 in damage he did worth the lawsuits in court that could potentially arise from this?
No, I agree to that.
And a lot of people say, like, oh, I carrier, I this or I that. Like, no, like, to me, somebody's life isn't worth less than than what happened here. Like, it's a situation. The other thing you don't know is what's going on in this guy's life. What's going on in this guy's life to make him so angry? Maybe his wife just died. Maybe they were married 40-something years. Who knows?
I don't
I'm not trying to justify it, but
yeah. I would say this: most people don't get that pissed off about like a pickup truck tire being on the edge of your grass.
And see, you had to watch both videos to understand the context of it. The guy was a little out of his mind for going off like that over being parked on the grass, but who knows, maybe they've been doing construction in there for a long time, and maybe he's fed up with some of these construction workers. There's a lot of unknowns. But by the driver handling it the way he did, 100% of that is on that old man now. Not only did he destroy the truck, he also went trampling through the concrete and almost got himself stuck.
What are your thoughts? Anything you want to let people know about you or what you're doing in your life? You know, you're my friend on a personal level. You know, I always want to shout you out, bro.
So just so everyone, there's a lot of confusion on what I'm doing now. I'm working at the gold mines now, driving those big haul trucks, you know, 1.2 million pounds loaded with ore, stuff like that. And a lot of people are confused on why and what I'm doing in life. And like, well, aren't you driving truck? But I got so many other things going on right now that truck driving doesn't work with the scheduling. Like, you have to be able to dedicate your life to truck driving essentially in order to do it. Like, there's no other way around it. And in order for me to do what I need to do right now, I took this other job with the mines. I work half as much and I make the same amount of money.
Hey, anyone watching this, just know this: providing for your family and for yourself is 100% the goal, always. And you know what? If you could do it in the truck, do it in the truck. But if another job comes that's doing it for you and you could get more home time, hey, do it for your family. You know, I mean,
we work like a rotating schedule. So it's like you work 5 days, you'll have 4 days off. You work 5 nights, you'll have 5 days off. Then you'll work. It's like a 5x4 type schedule. So you work 15 to 16 days a month, depending on how the schedule works out. But having these 4 and 5 day sections off is just amazing because I can actually go do stuff with my family. And it's something I haven't been able to do for years.
That's excellent, man. No, I appreciate you. You know, at the end of this, any advice for people that want to get into the line of work as far as getting into heavy haul, though? Because I know you have a lot of experience in that. And, you know, on here we talk trucking.
So I've done almost everything under the sun except over the road, like general freight hauling, like dry van, reefer, flatbed. I did a lot of local stuff. I started off on snowplow. I didn't like that. I went to side dumps, didn't like that. I went to ready mix, did dump trucks. I delivered shotcrete, did pneumatic, double side dumps. And then I started hauling equipment for a paving company. That's where I figured out that's what I wanted to do. And what I'm going to say, it's not impossible to get into heavy hauling. If you go to a bigger city, you're going to have to start at the bottom no matter what, because most of those places are union. They're, you know, you have to start here and work your way up and gain seniority. Most of those places don't hire someone under the age of 45. You know, it's just the common notion that's how it is. It's almost feels impossible to get into heavy hauling. And the best piece of advice I can give you, if you want to fast track that, you have to move somewhere where there's a high demand for drivers and there's not a lot of drivers. Work for smaller companies, companies that have less than 20 trucks, companies that are family owned, the dad, the brothers work at, that the family's involved with. Those are the kind of places that are going to take you more seriously and help further you along quicker.
No, I appreciate that, man. You know, shout outs to anyone at home.
I don't like my family that much.
All right,
No,
cool.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. There's so many people I can shout out. It's like I don't even know. Like my brain just froze up and I didn't know what to say.
Yeah, no, it's good. So
I'll shout out my mom. Love you, Mom.
There it is. I love that.